Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Halo Effect. As usual, I am your host, Robert Lockhart. Hey, let's talk some baseball, huh? Okay, is anybody else with me that Johnny Washington's got to go? I mean, there's been literally no progress. The only progress that's been made is that, Zach Neto basically chose a new walk-up song that he feels more comfortable with, and he's just a little bit more at ease. That's it. That was on Neto. Washington had nothing to do with that one. But, they had this whole offensive outburst from Joe Adell. Oh, hey, he's having his breakout season. No, he's not. He's had 2 hits in his last 10 games. That ain't good. He went from that 275 level, kind of where you would actually like to have him. He's back down to under 200. So, I wouldn't call that a very big breakout. If I can guess, I would say he's probably going to be a streaky kind of hitter. Again, not what you want out of a guy who's a top 10 pick in the draft. Again, that was just ridiculous. But moving forward, Shanuel is still kind of getting his bearings. He's spinning his wheels a little bit, but he's moving very, 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 very slowly. Ohapi's up and down. Moniak is still having issues. For some odd reason, he's not responding to anything. And again, you guys can say that they're riddled with injuries. Again, I will tell you, Mike Trout, Anthony Rendon. That's it. That's all they're really missing out of the lineup. Other than that, it's same old, same old. I mean, I know Luis Rengifo is doing well. He still has his up and down games and all that, but I believe he's still batting over 300, so that's a good thing. But I mean, he's the only one. He's really the only one. You should have at least 5 guys batting near or above 300, at the very least, and that's without Rendon and Trout. And that's just not happening. Why it's not happening? Simple. Your hitting coach is not getting through to anybody. That just means you don't have a very good hitting coach because you got all the talent. Now, Barry Enright, as their pitching coach, I think he's starting to make progress. Yes, things were very, very rocky at the beginning of the season. I mean, rocky doesn't begin to describe it. But over the last month or so, Sandoval looks like he used the 2022 Sandoval, which is a very good thing. Like I said, he was practically unhittable. It looks as if Tyler Anderson's back to his, 2022 self, where he pitched to a 2.5 ERA the entire season. Did very well for the Dodgers. Looks like Griffin Canning's starting to come around. He's pitching a lot better as of late. Good thing, because we really want him to stay in the lineup. Now, if we can get, Silseth back to where he was last year, that'd be nice. And more or less, let's see if Reed Detmers can find something, because, wow, did somebody turn off his off switch or something? I mean, what happened there? I mean, for the first month, he was like one of the best pitchers in the league, and all of a sudden, he can't even buy a win. So, I mean, under normal circumstances, they say, well, maybe he's not getting any run support. No, he's giving up like 4 or 5 runs a game. You don't want that. That is just horrible, and especially if you do it within the first 3 or 4 innings. That's not going to get you anywhere. So, at this point in time, Enright, he's doing something right. We can see it. He's definitely doing something right. I do like the call-up of Ben Joyce. Yeah, he's been doing really good. Where he's been at in Double-A. His numbers have gotten a lot lower. His ERA is lower. He's garnering like 2-3 strikeouts an inning. Of course, that's kind of what you're looking for out of a guy who throws the ball like 100 miles an hour consistently. His control looks a lot better, and he made his 2024 debut just the other day, and he had a pretty smooth inning. Didn't strike out anybody, gave up 1 hit, but, well, he still got 3 outs, no runs allowed, no walks. That's good. That's kind of what you look for a little bit. He'll get better. So, with that said, Barry Enright, he's doing something right. It's slow going, but it's going. Johnny, dude, find a new profession, please, because you're obviously not a very good hitting coach. Or if at the very least, considering apparently you did something with the Cubs last year, stick to being an assistant hitting coach. Let other people who kind of know what they're talking about take the reins, and you just say, yeah, do what he says. That's about all you're good for, man. So in this case, Angel management, Johnny Washington's got to go. We need to find somebody better. I still think that Torrey Hunter would do wonders for this offense. I mean, again, the talent is there. Now you need the guy to bring it out. Washington's not going to do it. I think Hunter will. He's already employed with you. You might as well make him a coach. I know your manager, Ron Washington, wanting to make him part of his coaching staff. So, there you go. Hey, Johnny, pack your bags. Bye-bye. Hey, Torrey, come here. Want to be a coach? Great. See if you can get Moniak to hit the other way and see if you can raise his batting average up to about 260 at least for this year. And for the other guys, let's see if we can unlock their potential. Okay, excellent. You already know how to do it? Great. Good to know. Guys, that's simple. So, with that said, Johnny Washington, out. Torrey Hunter, bring him in. Barry Enright, doing good so far. With that said, I'm going to leave it there. Until next time, God, please, God, go Halos.